A man is arrested for shooting at another car while driving on US 23. And a Floyd County man is sentenced for armed drug trafficking. I'm Jerry Scott, and this is the Mountaintop Daily. A terrifying situation unfolded on US 23 Saturday evening as a Floyd County man is accused of firing a gun at another car while driving through Floyd County. Sheldon spoke with Sheriff John Hunt about the incident.
A T-Bury man is now facing criminal charges after allegedly shooting his ex-wife and her passenger during a chase along US 23 near Betsy Lane. Ronald Ramsey, 46, was arrested Saturday on charges of attempted murder, assault, and wanton endangerment. Floyd County Sheriff John Hunt said that Ramsey allegedly fired more than 10 shots into the vehicle.
Saturday, this last Saturday was quite eventful. We had a shooting that happened on US 23 near the Pike Floyd line that started around 4 o'clock in the evening, probably somewhere in that area. And what happened, it stemmed from a domestic, maybe originated in Pike County, that came into Floyd, and on 23, it became a shooting mobile while the two vehicles were in motion. Lucky that nobody was killed. The vehicle was shot probably 10 or 11 times, but luckily nobody was even seriously injured. But there was 2 injured that went to the hospital, and a third person in the vehicle was uninjured.
In total, the charges include 2 counts of attempted murder, 1 count of first-degree assault, and 1 count of wanton endangerment.
So what happened was, after the shooting, obviously we have some video footage, thank goodness, to some good video surveillance on near the area. We were able to tell what direction the vehicle went to after the shooting. What happened after the shooting had happened, the vehicle was hit multiple times, 10 or 11 times. The victim and the vehicle drove on down to Tim Short Honda at Ivel, and then the suspect vehicle turned on US 23, made a U-turn, and went back toward Pike County. The suspect was arrested at his home in Pike County, where he, without incident, he came out and gave himself to us. But so a good ending. Thank God nobody was seriously injured nor killed, because they surely could have been. I think it was obvious that somebody was meant to be injured or killed in that incident.
Ramsey was jailed on a $500,000 full cash bond and will appear in court for a preliminary hearing on May 19th. Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Sheldon Compton.
A Floyd County man has been sentenced to more than 27 years in prison for federal charges related to armed meth trafficking. 35-year-old Joshua Vajda of Harold pleaded guilty back in February to charges of possession of more than 500 grams of meth with the intent to distribute and using a firearm in a drug trafficking crime. In exchange for his plea, prosecutors agreed to drop 2 other charges for distributing meth and felon in possession of a firearm. In his plea agreement, he admitted to selling an ounce of meth to an undercover informant last August. When police raided his home in September, they found 565 grams of meth, 6 guns, and over $4,000 in cash. Last week, a judge sentenced Vajda to 270 months for the drug charge and 60 months for the gun charge, for a total of 330 months. He is currently being held in the Pike County Jail, awaiting transfer to the federal prison system. Coming up after the break, folks were grabbing their partners for a square dance that has been brightening weekends for decades. We'll bring you the sights and sounds when the Mountaintop Daily continues. But first, sports and weather.
With this Mountaintop Sports Report for Monday, I'm Brittany Rowe reporting. Congratulations to Pikeville cheerleader Lindsay Shanklin on making the University of Kentucky cheerleading squad. Along with Shanklin, Pikeville has 3 other cheerleaders cheering in the SEC next season. Elizabeth Brown at Alabama, Cassidy Slater at the University of Tennessee, and Haley Jo Brown at Ole Miss. For the latest area high school and college sports news, remember to check us out at mountain-topsports.com or on Facebook, X, and TikTok. Reporting for Mountaintop Sports, I'm Brittany Rowe.
When the government took Social Security away from honest Eastern Kentuckians, Attorney Ned Pillersdorf got the hearings declared unconstitutional. When the women guards were harassed at Little Sandy Jail, Ned fought back, securing a $1 million verdict at trial. And when the state tried to shut down Cordia School, Ned fought back and kept the school open. Attorney Ned Pillersdorf fights for the underdog, and he's ready to fight for you.
Hey everyone, it's Kristen Mulcahy, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless, where we've got small town roots, but we've also got nationwide coverage that stretches from Pikeville to Portland, and yes, even across the pond. Lots of solutions with great prices and even better service. And when you need help, you're not stuck just pushing buttons on a call menu. You're talking to someone right here in our region. We care about keeping you connected wherever you go because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Carcassonne Community Center in Letcher County hosts a monthly square dance, which organizers say is the longest running one in the country. Robin went to it this weekend to bring us a look at what keeps it running.
Hey everyone, Robin here, and I'm here in Carcassonne, Kentucky at the Carcassonne Community Center, where they claim to have the nation's longest running community-sponsored square dance. So we're gonna go inside and check it out. Stepping into this building is like stepping back in time, to a time and place where people still hold tradition and personal relationships in high regard. Square dances have been held here since 1931, but it's more than just a dance. It's an opportunity to enjoy good food, friendship, and laughter.
The dancing's really fun, and it's always a great place to meet new people. There's a lot of travelers who come here, and it's really fun to teach them how to dance, and there's also cakewalks here that a lot of people enjoy. Overall, it's a very fun time for a lot of people.
I've been coming here on and off for, I guess, about 55 years and stuff. And my husband started out playing here when he was 13-year-old. And I've been coming here. That's how I met my husband. Everybody loves it. It's way out off the beaten path, and people just love it, you know. And you'll see what I'm talking about when you go in. And it's just fun. Everybody enjoys it so good. You just laugh and just, it's community. You know, it's making new friends and being with old friends. So it's just wonderful.
As you can see, there's a lot of excitement going on in this little community center. Square dances happen every second Saturday of the month, so if you're interested, come on out to the Carcassonne Community Center in Carcassonne, Kentucky. Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Robin Tillman.
That will do it for this edition of the Mountaintop Daily. Be sure to check us out at 6 p.m. every weekday on Mountaintop TV, the Mountaintop TV app, and the Mountaintop News Facebook page. With your Mountaintop Daily, I'm Jerry Scott for Mountaintop News.